My language is English. Does F1 hit this bad boy? F1 seemingly does not hit this bad boy. Cool. Preferences? Main menu. Yes. There we go. I would like to be in full screen, please. And then I can do this. Give me this. Why are you capturing nothing? There we go. Funga 1? No. GU all quests? I've already done that. I'm not doing it again. Are you insane? Cool. There we go. Why is this not capturing? What is going on here? It captures if I click on that window. If I click on the other window, it doesn't. Screen 2. Done. If I click on screen 2, it goes dark. Huh? What the fuck is that about? Okay. What if I put this back into windowed mode? Yeah, for some reason that now works. Cool. Let's just duplicate this and then call it Slay the Spire, because that's what I want to type automatically every time. Slay the Princess. We go into this. We do a little bit of a little bit of a little bit of this over here. And this here. It's so hard to tell where the actual end is. A little bit more. And then a little bit on the sides. It's the problem when you just click into something and then look and you're like, that worked, cool. And then you just close it and then it didn't work actually at all. Lovely. Display capture let you play it in full screen. Display capture doesn't even grab it. Which is weird. Is that right? That looks right to me. Like I've got the full shebang here. That seems all good. Okay. Lovely. New game. The eventual BDSM stream.
You're on a path
will
in
never
the woods,
happen.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Fair enough. This game is a love story? You have to kill her, he just said. What? Bioshock? I do like Bioshock. It's because she is locked up? Maybe I'm okay with the world ending. Do I get some sort of reward? What are you talking about?
The end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Okay. How can a princess locked away in a basement end the world?
Linger on the specifics.
Good question.
You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Okay, do you have any evidence?
You're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Yeah.
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Okay.
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Fair enough.
Before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
Okay.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
So, because she could just not leave the
There's
cabin.
no use arguing semantics
Is what you're
over
telling me.
metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Or she can just not leave the cabin. I'm sold. Let's get this over with.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen
Okay.
to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
Sure.
Then each and every one of us is doomed.
Sure.
So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
The
You make
voice
your way
acting
up
was
the
good,
short
yeah.
path to the cabin. You'll find
I
the
like the
princess
narrator's
within.
voice.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Voice of the hero?
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Did I not bring one with me? If I was coming here to kill someone? That seems incredibly
The door
unwise.
to the basement creaks open.
I like that the cursor
revealing a
changed.
staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood.
Can't do it
The
a second.
princess really lives here. Slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
There you go. Hopefully that's better.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Okay. Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
Sure.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain
This
around
chain
her
is
wrist,
broken?
binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Did I love the art style here?
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
The art style is really nice.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are.
This?
Are you here to kill me or something?
Is it better now? Or not? I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Damn, she's chill, apparently. No.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
Okay.
You step forward,
Ominous.
your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Yeah, I wasn't very prepared, apparently.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Are you sure she's not armed? I'm sorry, can we just talk?
You're so close. Don't give up. You've come this far. No, this is a good idea. Maybe we can de-escalate things.
Oh, threatened, are we? You poor thing. Drop the knife, and of course we can talk.
No, I'm not
Then
dropping
I'm not
it.
talking to you.
You shithead. I guess we're at an impasse, yep.
I guess we are.
For the love of everything, just slay her already. Or drop the blade. Do something.
Please tell me do nothing is an option.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
For goodness sake, the two of you can't just stand around like this forever. Eventually, something is going to give, and I highly recommend that you be the one to take the initiative here.
Sure.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling
Sigh.
hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Great.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment,
Don't
you
step forward.
to
That's
speak
unnecessary.
With the princess face to face, unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
Trust me, man, in my mind. Don't
So
you worry.
here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
True that.
Don't just tell her that.
Why not?
That's cute. Do you believe that? Do you think I'm some sort of monster?
I don't know, your eyes look pretty horrifying.
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
I was hoping you'd tell me. Is she an eldritch abomination? Feels like it, yeah.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
You're welcome, narrator.
What if they're bad reasons, though? If they had good reasons for thinking I was dangerous, wouldn't they have shared them with you? I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want to leave. At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point.
She
There's
does.
a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
It's a good point.
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
I mean, yours isn't really either. I
Like
don't know you.
said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
Subjugating monarch?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Lovely.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
I mean, you haven't really given me any specifics either, my dude.
Too long.
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I
It seems
she's
like
suggesting,
she is, yes.
right? She is. I'm sure of it.
Oh, have you decided what to do with
I'm
me?
giving her a concrete reason to slay her, no.
You know why you're here.
Gonna keep you locked away, at least for a bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. This seems the most reasonable.
That
Sure.
seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help.
Interesting. Different
And
fun.
if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
Well,
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
there's a reason to actually kill her. Directly threatening me. To be fair, I did come down here with a knife, so. Um. Better make the right choice. We're all judging you? Good. It's like water off a duck's back. I do not give a fuck. Judge as you wish.
You charge the princess, blade trembling in your hand, but you've already lost the battle. She casually sidesteps your thrust before knocking you to the ground with a single blow from her elbow.
Amazing.
We shouldn't have hesitated. But she doesn't stop there. She kicks you a few times for good measure, the pointed tip of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your fracturing bones, making sure you stay down.
What am I?
As you lie, crushed and broken on the basement floor, the princess kneels on your throat with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess. As you gasp for air, she eyes you with an intense curiosity. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
Wow. Rude.
She applies more pressure, slowly squeezing what's left of your life out of your lungs. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Neat.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. Okay, no.
A terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me.
Managed to
What does
catch
it
it at the
matter
start of
what
the
I
game, yep.
There's nothing we can do to stop her. She's just going to kill us again.
Voice of the Broken?
She is not going to kill you unless you let her. But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself.
Pretty sure this whole thing literally
It
just
hasn't.
happened.
Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met for the first time, you and I.
The Broken?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
Hmm?
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
Yeah.
You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. Of course we died. We couldn't land a single blow on her, and she broke every bone in our body before she decided to let us die.
Which is very
What are we
fucked up.
supposed to do to stop her then? What are we supposed to do to stop her now? It's pointless.
It's very fucked up.
She's just a princess. Slaying her shouldn't have been difficult, but congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean?
True.
Of course there weren't any consequences. The princess killed us, and now everyone's right back where they started.
I mean, we have an
Sounds
extra
pretty
voice, my man,
consequence-free to me.
that was not there before.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply
The
rewind
king will
itself?
execute you.
Or were you instead
That's the thing, if there's a
transported to
princess,
different world
presumably there is
entirely? If it's the latter,
other family
what do you
members.
think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
I mean, we have
If
no
she
proof
ended
of
the
that.
entire world, why should we even bother? We might as well just walk up to that cabin, break her chains, and let her do whatever she wants. It's all the same in the end. Just because she's capable of ending the world doesn't mean you're not capable of slaying her. Both of those things can be true at the same time. So chin up. I believe in you.
Okay.
Just
Talk
be quick
about the
it.
princess. To quote you from last time around,
She
yep.
is just a princess. Whatever you think happened to you last time, just get it out of your head before
Very
you get to the
disco?
cabin, and you'll be
Elysium, do you mean? The voice is in my head.
We could pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending that we're capable of doing anything in this situation.
I do
Doesn't
feel
even
you, yeah.
try to overpower us. Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge? I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic. You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself included.
Wondering how far the narrator and variation of the voices are different concepts of thinking, yeah. Exactly.
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
How many there is as well. People locked her away, why can't they slay her?
I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know we were special. Of course you're special. Why else would you be here? Who cares if you think we're special? As far as I can tell, the only thing special about us is that we get to experience painfully dying all over again. I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult.
I love the way the screen moves.
The less you know about her, the better.
Is that true though?
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world. Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
I doubt that. They probably don't even know. Turn around and leave.
A warning before you go any further.
Okay.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. Lying? Cheating? Why would she even bother? She didn't need to do anything like that last time.
That's very true. She
caught
didn't
us
need
off
to do
guard
shit.
last time. We'll be fine. Let's just keep our wits about us. At least one of you still has a shred of sense. Just make sure you listen to him and not that whiner. If that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here.
Aw, buddy. Buddy.
The interior of the cabin is larger and more grandiose than its humble
What the
exterior
fuck?
would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
That's not the place I came into before.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Why do we feel so small? We don't feel small. We are small.
The whole cabin is different? Yeah.
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly
When a
haven't been
wooden
killed by
cabin
the
turns into a
princess.
stone temple, right?
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's the altar, the blade sitting on the altar, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's
What?
definitely a mirror.
Yeah.
There isn't. Who cares if there's a mirror? We're all going to die.
Jesus
anyway.
Christ, my guy.
And I'm sure that if we looked in there, we'd just see something sad and miserable looking back at us. We don't need any reminders of what we are. It would only make things worse. For the last time, you're not going to die unless you let it happen. And luckily for you, there isn't a mirror, so no one needs to worry about confronting a grisly visage any time in the near future. Though, for what it's worth,
Definitely a
if there
mirror.
were a mirror, I'm sure that you wouldn't find anything sad or miserable in it looking back at you. You probably look perfectly normal.
Perfectly
Probably.
normal.
Do you
I
not
think
know
I'm
what
like
we
a fucking bird.
He knows. He just doesn't have the heart to tell us.
I want to see how handsome I am. Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
What are we? Like a lizard?
We should count
I look like I have
ourselves lucky.
feathers.
Some things are better left unseen.
The mirror is gone? Huh?
No blade this time. Yeah. Maybe she'll be more receptive if we're unarmed. Blade. No blade.
Funny cursor,
Doesn't
yeah.
matter.
I also like that the cursor actually changed when I picked up the knife before.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral
Can't remember, to be honest with you, Ian.
Its steps almost as deep as you are tall.
Spiral staircase?
The
What
smell
the
of
fuck?
incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease.
Huh?
This is actually kind of nice.
Hell yeah, buddy.
It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Booming?
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
You weren't kidding when you
Witness
said
me?
it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. You shouldn't have come down here unarmed. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her. Should we be
concerning?
worried about your
Yeah.
sudden change in attitude?
Exactly.
Just a few minutes ago, you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there. It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
Yeah, just keep going down.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the
Temple-like
vast,
room beyond?
temple-like room beyond.
What?
The princess towers
Huh?
over you, almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall. The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless. to
She is
resist
so
her.
fucking massive compared to
The little
before.
bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants. I
The
see
little
your hands
bird?
are empty. You've already given up, haven't you? You aren't even going to try and kill me. How sweet. And more than a little disappointing.
Wow, what the fuck?
She's disappointed in us?
Kneel.
No?
But the words don't leave your mouth.
Huh?
Instead, your legs buckle and your knees hit the floor.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't
what?
we talk? The last time we met, you told me I was destined to end the world. That thought wrapped itself around my heart. It has pulled at me since the moment I squeezed the life out of your broken lungs. I could feel its fundamental truth awaken me.
Okay.
The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new. And the world as it is now is overdue for alterations.
Creepy fucking eyes.
It's time for me to seize my destiny. And you, little bird, will help me seize it.
Well, that gives away the game, doesn't it?
A little bit,
It
yeah.
certainly does. And beyond that, it more than lends credence to our conversation in the woods. I don't love the thought that in some other reality you failed to destroy her, but what's done is done. I can only hope it helped you learn a valuable lesson. You are the only one who can deal with her. And if you don't,
I don't know if I can, man.
well, she's let you know what will happen, hasn't she?
She just commanded me to kneel, and I did.
Then you shouldn't have trusted us with her destruction. She is inevitable. Can't you feel it? He's being melodramatic, but he's not exactly wrong, is he? What are we supposed to do to stop her?
Fella God, yeah, right?
Okay, first things first, you're going to have to stuff those pessimistic thoughts someplace far, far away and commit yourself to what needs to be done.
Killing her.
The stakes of the situation should be perfectly clear to everyone now. And if you're going to save the world, you have to have faith that you can pull this off. You can't win a battle that you've already lost in your mind.
Pledge yourself to her. Yeah, monologue.
All you have to do is break these chains and set me free.
Monologue. Can't you
Don't
just
be
break the
rude.
chains?
Of course she can. It's not rude to question someone who's apparently trying to end the world.
Exactly.
That's exactly why it's rude. We should know our place.
I can, easily. But that isn't what I want to do.
Okay.
The story of a terrible and bountiful god unbounded of her own will is no story at all. It's not worthy of everything I am, or everything I'm bound to become. It isn't even worthy of what I was.
What you was?
The destruction in Genesis that's to follow in my wake is deserving of a song that can echo for eternity. The song of you, being so struck by my glory, so overwhelmed by what I am,
Can I
that you
leave?
feel you must
Please?
deliver me into the world.
I don't want to deliver you into anything.
And from your act of utter devotion and submission springs a new dawn, a better dawn.
No, Tar.
Submit now, submit later. It makes no difference. Because in the end, no matter how vainly you struggle against me, my will triumphs over yours.
What happened to you after I died?
Know the limits of your privilege, little bird. There's an empty place at my side for you to fill, if you'll have it. But it is not a place for an equal. It is a place for something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps.
Priest?
Or a pet.
I don't have another option.
This isn't about desire. This is about what I am. And I have
The
little
broken man in
interest
my
in
head's gonna
discussing
win.
Destiny with
I
one
don't
that
have a
cannot
choice.
see the divine truth that shines in my heart.
God damn it.
Your will was so easily broken. Am I that magnificent? All you need to do now is break my chains.
If this is what you want, then I guess there's not much else for me to say. No, you can't just give in to her. Not when the stakes are so high. Not when you're so close. I won't let you do this.
There's still something in the way.
A greasy
film
What the hell?
inside of you where it doesn't belong. Trying to conceal you from me.
Huh?
Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
Is she talking about you? That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you?
Huh?
A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't
I
understand.
was so confused.
No. What are you talking about? I'm just...
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
Oh god.
Rise, my little bird.
Did you kill the narrator?
Without hesitation, you're brought to your feet.
No, you just mind controlled him.
Break my chains.
And how are we supposed to do that? We don't even have a weapon.
It's a good point.
All you need to do is believe it's been done. You poor, wretched little thing. You already do believe. You've always believed. All you have to do is open
With a
the
slight
last
delay.
door to your heart.
That's so
It's easy.
wild.
And once you let her in, you'll be safe and free forever. Please don't do this.
I don't want to, my man, but I don't have a choice.
There's nothing to be sorry about. This is how it was always going to be.
I don't mind controlled.
It is good. Alright, I'm done with this. I'm just gonna go sit in the corner. Let me know if we get our agency back.
I will do, because I don't have it either, my
The
man.
chains shatter, and the cuff falls from her wrist. She is
My.
loose, and the
I.
end is upon us.
Interesting.
What a good disciple you are. Come, it's time for us to leave.
What happens
Nothing.
now?
And then, everything.
Okay. Pledge your loyalty to your better, your obedient servant. What the fuck? You do not take her hand. Something has taken her away. It's left something else in
She's
her
gone.
place.
Where does she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
The narrator is gone?
He is. Does that mean the world ended?
Huh?
Figures the world would end and leave us with all this nothing. There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should. I don't want to look at us. You're right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing.
Awful thing?
I feel anxious. Does anyone else feel anxious? I'm begging you, don't do this.
The mirror never scared you
It's
before?
different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
I don't know, it feels fucked up, I can tell you that much. You approach the mirror. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you? It's empty, it's quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What? Fucking huh? What? Are you okay? This is too many arms. I don't like the hands. You've got too many arms and hands. Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Okay.
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Okay. Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
Okay. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
Okay.
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom. More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
What?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
Lovely. Helpful.
Everything, until we meet again.
I saw the meme that Skullbot sent.
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
Okay. Wait.
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape. to remold.
Okay.
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
I'm not coming back. I don't really want to be here with this eyeball
She
monstrosity.
asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Bring the tower to her? Chapter
You're on
1?
a path in the woods.
The
And at
real
end of
Slay
that
the Princess
path
starts
is a
here?
cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Fucking what?
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
You can skip previously seen dialogue by hitting tab on your keyboard or R1 on your controller. Skipping. What?
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress?
I mean, we're killing someone
If
regardless.
anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Can't argue with that point. Forget it. Okay,
Don't
thanks.
mention it. It's all part of the job.
Sure.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right?
Oh, the hero there.
She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Seed?
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay.
Kind of building it is? It's the same one, because it went back
The
to
door
chapter
the
1.
basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. Good. You're still listening to reason.
Yeah, I'm just gonna listen to you, Mr. Man.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have,
Sneaky little
you'll
shit.
have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
I think it's gonna be too late regardless, to be honest, my man.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh
Oh, shit.
easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe
Yeah.
this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really
Yeah,
over?
I'm with him. Of course. She's dead.
Yes, exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here. You open
Okay.
the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
But
Only a world saved from certain doom
Yeah.
isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is
wonderful.
nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away. What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here.
Safe here?
This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
I don't know about that one.
This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past.
Endings are a
No.
thing. That's not good.
This is the beginning of eternity. Your reward. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
I don't believe that.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
Okay.
Hey, we're not just going to stay here forever, right?
I'm happy. We're happy.
Are we really happy? Or is he just telling us that we are?
We're happy. I'm sure of it.
Well, if you ever change your mind, just let me know, I guess. More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning. Please shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here. The little voices, please, fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
Good ending. You did it.
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Oh, I wasn't allowed to do that. Interesting.
Good, because I have an idea to get us out of here.
Interesting.
You're probably not going to like it.
That's amazing.
Blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end.
I don't know.
Do you
It's just a
not?
cabin wall, my
There's
dude.
more for us to do.
Like,
And
the logs are
only
pretty
way for us
sweet,
to
but-
do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
Will we be dead?
How astute. You are absolutely correct. Using the blade to kill yourself would kill you,
Would kill you.
and you shouldn't do it.
Killing
In a
yourself
sense,
means you
you'd
die.
But looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore? This place, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing, constantly, forever. I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work.
Okay.
Little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't
People
want you
die
to be
if they are
happy.
killed. Exactly. I'm pretty upset if we die, though.
You can yell at me all you want. I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate?
You
Fine.
ingrate.
Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die. The end. Nice knowing you.
The fucking sass. The Spectre?
You're on a
That's
path
different.
in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't,
You're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks.
my tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We've just met for the first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. That's fine.
Voice of the
Wasn't very hard
cold.
to kill her last time. We'll just do it again. Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist
The
that this has
cold.
happened before, at least your heart's in the right place. A warning before you go any further. She will lie.
Yeah.
She won't be a problem.
Wow. She won't be a problem. What's this gonna be
The
like?
interior of the
There's the
cabin is
mirror
cold,
again.
a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners.
And it's more
You
decrepit
can
and it's
hear
like a
wind
wooden
whistling
house.
outside, banging the shutters against the
Okay.
windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time.
Yeah.
Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
Enter the basement without the blade. She gonna be a
The door to
ghost?
the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel
So
it settle into your
confused.
lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. The room below
Says it every
is
time.
silent. Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body, lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain. Okay, she's definitely dead.
She is
It's
dead.
just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish
Oh,
your thought, the
ghosty.
top of a head appears from underneath the floor.
Hey, Ghosty.
Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous, skeletal grin. And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here? Ghost! Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Ghost things, I guess.
It's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
Oh, yeah?
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your
The little
shoulders
star
and down
mark.
your neck as she circles you.
Adorable. Not trained to anything.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
Okay, so whatever you do in the first bit affects whatever happens in the second bit.
So she has a body. And
Interesting.
she's right there. We could probably grab her and kill her again. If we wanted to. You don't even need a blade.
Oh my god.
She looks fragile enough to me.
This guy's fucked up. Grab her, wait and see how things play out. I just want to see if I can
Before she
kill a
suspect
ghost.
thing, you lunge forward and grab her arm. You feel substance for the briefest of moments.
I cannot kill a
Then
ghost.
You feel nothing at all, as though all you've done is clutch at empty air.
You're adorable when you're confused. But I didn't say you could touch me.
Oh, cool.
Why are
Wonderful.
you even here? Just making sure you finished
Lovely.
the job, or what?
Oh my god. You okay? My dear? Give me a sec. Just a mystery noise that none of us know what it is. Good. Grab the princess, but try harder. I died too, and I'm not floating around yet.
You don't look dead, killer.
Killer.
The princess grabs your wrist, a sudden shock of cold flowing all the way up your arm, her eyes still fixed on yours as you try to squirm out of her grip.
My nails don't look as long.
And you don't feel dead either.
She lets go and pulls away. Your fingertips tingle painfully as the chill subsides.
I'm less interested in why you are, or how you are, and a lot more interested in what you are.
What you are? Hmm. That's a great question. Okay, team, I'm out of ideas.
She might be making
Thoughts?
it hard for us to kill her body, but those bones look very, very real.
Voices in my
Maybe
head. Oh,
breaking them breaks her. Or maybe burying them would put her to rest.
we'd have to take her outside
Don't
for that.
take any piece of her
Yeah.
outside of this cabin. Maybe you should stop looking for loopholes and try harder to actually slay her. But we are trying.
So, that's where the hostility comes from. I don't know where you got that idea.
I want to see if it makes the same thing happen in the third bit. If I do that.
I already gave you my answer. All I want to do is leave. All I want to do is stop feeling trapped. I couldn't give a damn about the world. I can't even remember what it's like.
I think that's all the answer we're gonna get out of her.
You're not trapped, though.
Well, killer, what does it mean for something to end anyway? You ended me, but I'm still right here in front of you, aren't I?
Some fucking how, yeah.
You apparently ended, too. Yet here you are, and you don't even look any different.
After seeing what you've seen, how can you be sure anything ends?
I see her point. Everything here is so impermanent, always shifting. The end of one thing just leads to the start of another.
The sentence just ended?
Oh, come on. I'm floating right in front of you. Still here despite your best efforts. You can't pretend that doesn't mess with the whole concept of ending.
Go get my blade and then we can fight. Grab the princess, but try
You attempt
harder.
once more to seize the princess, and once more you grip only cold, empty air as she disappears.
Dang.
Really?
Her voice chides from elsewhere in the room.
Ooh.
You whirl around, finding her hovering between you and the basement stairs, looking you over with grim disappointment.
I was willing to let bygones be bygones, killer. I was willing to ignore everything you did to me so we could get out of here together.
You're a ghost, though.
All I ever
You're a
wanted was
ghosty
to
ghost.
leave this place. All I ever wanted was to find a way back home. Wherever home is.
Her eyes turn from wells of sorrow to pits of wrath as she stares into you.
I guess violence is the only language you speak.
She forces her hand into your chest, and then... Yes?
Yeah?
Nothing happens. Are you sure about that? Something should have happened. And yet it didn't. We're fine.
Did you miss?
No.
You can't be sure if you first hear or feel what happens next, but it is over before you can fully conceptualize what it is. A horrific splintering, the squelching of organs, the rending of tissue, an icy, numbing pain.
I'm done asking. The next time I see you, I'm taking everything I owed. Starting with your body. If you won't choose to give me my freedom, I'll just have to make you give it to me.
She's
Hey?
real now. Pity we don't have a weapon. Your last moments are spent
Ooh.
a helpless witness as she rips her hand from your chest, holding your still beating heart in her clenched fist. But that's ours.
See you soon, killer.
She crushes
That's
it,
ours.
blood and ruined vascular tissue leaking from between her fingers, dribbling unceremoniously to the floor. Everything goes dark,
But that's
and you
ours.
die.
The Wraith? Chapter 3?
You're on a path in the wood, and here we go again. Off to slay her again.
The woods are different.
Stacked, isn't it?
Voice of
we
the
kill her,
cheated.
we start again. She kills us as a goddamn ghost. We start again. I'm starting to think we're being run in circles just for the sake of it. Come on, let's not give in to all that misery just yet. There's got to be a way out of this. There's got to be a right answer. Yeah. And what if there isn't? Aren't you listening to me? What if all of this was rigged from the start? That's ridiculous. There'd be no point in all this if it was just some kind of cosmic busy work. I think that's exactly what it is. The powers that be, seeing how many ways they can screw with us. Could be it's all some kind of sick joke to them. Okay, so
Certainly
you've
could
already
be.
been here. Twice even. Great. Then let me poke a few holes in your depressing little theory.
Okay.
Nobody here
Please
is
elaborate
screwing with you,
something.
but I can't imagine any scenario where you would have started over after slaying the princess. Well, we didn't have to start over. We killed ourselves.
We did.
And why, pray tell, did you do that? Because you decided to foist an infinite tedium on us. That doesn't sound like me. If I'd had everything my way, you would have effortlessly slain the princess, saved the world, and been given your happy ending.
But the happy ending is
was
tedium.
the tedium.
Yeah.
You locked us in
Exactly.
a cabin and sent that cabin to an endless void. And then you told us we were happy. Well, were you happy? Of course we weren't happy. That's why we killed ourselves. It was awful. Yes. And then she killed us. Even though she was already dead. This is all fake.
It is pretty bullshit.
Okay, let's
He's
try
got a
to
point.
get back on track. You're real. The princess is real. The world is real. The people in the world are real. And the danger she poses to all of them is also, quite unfortunately, real. Whatever you did the first time, it sounds like it almost worked. So how about you give it one last try? Because killing yourself
Well, she was a
seems to
ghost
undo
last
all
time.
the good you almost managed to accomplish. All this standing around and talking is boring. Let's at least do something. Maybe we'll kill her again. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll even free her.
Why would we help you? We're gonna lock us away forever. Yeah, exactly.
Tell you what, I won't do that. I promise. Oh yeah, sure. That changes everything. I mean, he did promise. And you believed him?
Yeah, I'm with that dude.
If I had to make a wager, I'd say yes and no. That's a
Okay.
hedge, not a wager.
Exactly.
I haven't met you, but you've clearly met me. It sounds to me like you're hopping between parallel realities, in which case the me you just met here is the same collection of experiences as the me you met at all of those other beginnings, but their continuity breaks the moment you say or do anything, in effect making them all separate. So,
Okay.
yes, I'm the same me, but ever since the moment we started talking, I'm different. I'm not sure
Right.
how we're supposed to kill him ourselves, but he's asking for it. Maybe there's some way she can take care of him for us. They've clearly
that would
all
be
been through some
interesting.
harrowing experiences. Don't let their baggage influence your decisions. You have the ability to see things clearly. I suggest you use it.
I don't know, I kind of like that idea, to be honest. Might as well do it now. What happens if we don't go
She
to the
finds a
cabin?
way out on her own.
Okay.
Ugh, of course she does. So, standing around out here is the same as us letting her out. Only we don't have to see her. That's got to be better, right? No, it's strictly worse. She
Okay.
can't kill us out here. Why would staying out of killing distance be worse if she's getting out regardless? Because it's cowardly, for starters. And because the unknown is always worse than the known. But really, all you're doing right now is weighing two considerably bad options. The
This is
only
true.
solution worth considering is slaying her, and whatever delusion is holding you back from doing that
I mean,
is
we
just
already
that,
killed him, my man.
a delusion. If you already managed to end her in some other world, the only reason you'd be here is that you somehow managed to do it wrong.
We stabbed her in the fucking heart, what do you mean?
Since when is there a wrong way to slay her? I'm sick of him. Makes me want to end the world out of spite.
I'm kind of with you, to be honest, my man.
You're making a dizzying amount of assumptions. Your perceived reality looping twice before does not mean it will continue to do so forever. Those little voices have already drawn attention to the fact that even the path is different. The world itself is at a tipping point. Know
Is
that
it
there
though?
is always a choice. Even if you were stuck in an infinite loop, there's no reason to assume that the mere nature of the infinite would force you to make any specific choice. You do have free will, as much as things would be easier if you didn't. And you can just keep making the correct choice forever, never deviating. How convenient, everything always comes back to what you want us to do. I'm sick of him. Makes me want to end the world out of spite.
Again.
On second thought, let's not kill him. Let's throw him someplace that never ends. I'd like to see what that does to him.
Okay, I want to go to
Continue
the
down
cabin.
the path towards the cabin.
Hello, human harvest.
It isn't
How are
long
you
before you're
doing?
steps away from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do. The more he talks, the more I'm interested in setting her free. Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care. It sounds like somebody's about to crack.
I love that.
There's obviously no point in trying to reason with you right
love
now,
the voices
especially with all these clowns
so much.
offering up their useless advice. Honestly, it seems like the more I try and talk sense into you, the more single-minded they get about letting her out. So yes, I'm done trying to argue. Would you look at that? We won.
We
Take it
won.
however you will.
We won.
The interior of the cabin is long and dark, a single narrow hallway stretching far into the distance. Curtains billow out
Just
from
a
tall
mirror?
windows on either side, obscuring the path forward.
What?
Fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush into the building, clashing and joining and driving everything forward. The only furniture of note is... That's strange. What's strange? Is it the mirror? The mirror? No, there isn't a mirror. What's strange is that there isn't much of anything in here at all, aside from the curtains. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade? Great. Something else has been taken away from us. I suppose the only way to go is forward. So forward we will go. Blade or not, it doesn't really matter, does it?
Pretend there's a mirror at the end of this hallway and that right now we can't see behind it. What's there? What's behind
If
it?
you're asking what's at the end of the hallway, it's the way to the basement.
Okay.
The way to the basement. Don't you mean door?
No
I
door?
didn't say door, because there isn't a door, it's just an opening.
It's just an
What
opening.
the odds? She's
Interesting.
waiting for us right behind it. If I were running a bullshit factory, that's what I'd do. Let me assure you,
God,
there's
it's so
nothing there.
pessimistic.
Nothing is going to jump out at you.
Getting your heart
Certainly
ripped
not
out
the
makes you
princess.
a bit
Princess is
defeatist,
in the
apparently.
basement. He can't see the mirror. The knife is gone, defying his expectations. Who the hell is calling the shots here?
Definitely
Who's
not him.
calling the shots. That's how reality works. You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward towards the darkness at the end of the hallway.
Oh, this corridor is the
Hardships,
worst.
We've always been watched. You're watching us right now. Sometimes the feeling is just stronger than others. I feel like you're trying to put us on edge. We don't need all this anticipation. We just need this to be over.
It does feel like he is putting us on
As you
edge.
reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there.
Correct.
Here we go. You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of the opening. Nothing. It's like this place read our mind just to mess with us.
What you looking at, killer? Staring into the void? Thinking about what it'd be like to die again? I know exactly how you feel.
Okay.
Where is she? You feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle. Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment. And then she, the princess, constricts. Your bones snap.
Ow.
Icy pain radiates up from the
Does she
throat,
become a
the
snake?
deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse, and you collapse with them. You're met with a terrifying
my
visage of the
God.
princess. Her hand grips your leg in a steel vice, her grin carved jagged from ear to ear, crowded
we are a
with
little
far
bird.
too many long and crooked teeth.
A bird lizard.
But do you know how I feel? I gave you a path to forgiveness. I gave you a chance to make things right. I thought maybe you'd seen what you've done and feel remorseful.
Blizzard?
Maybe try to make it up to me. But no, you'd rather use that knife to keep making the same mistake over and over and over. So, here's how this is going to go. I'm going to take your body, and I'm going to walk it out of here. And you get to watch me do it. Completely helpless. Just like you left me.
So
Oh.
let her do it. It's something different. Do we even have a choice? You always have a choice. Maybe before, but not now. There isn't a blade this time. Exactly. What choice is there if there isn't a blade? Well, unless you have any specific ideas. I think my vote's the only one that counts.
Wait, even I killed you, you killed me, water under the bridge? Can't I just open the door?
And you think that's even? How adorable. But I think you forgot about the part where you tried killing me again. If I were you,
Actually, I mostly
would
just wanted to see if I
get
could grab
over
you.
it. You lost your chance to call the shots. There's no going back to fix it now. You can either look on in horror or celebrate my freedom. But either way, you're about to become a passenger.
Against my will, make you know better than me?
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one!
Evil is all about perspective. After all you've done, why would I ever care about what you think of me? Enough talking. We'll have plenty of time for chit-chat once this place is far behind us.
When you own my body? Can you
remain
not, though?
pinned to the floor of the long
Oh,
hallway as
horrible.
the rest of the princess's body emerges. her proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding. Her torso stretches until
Hi.
her face is practically touching yours.
Hey, look, she's still
her
got the
neck
cut, though.
cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle. Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her head?
That would probably crush us as well, yeah,
Not that I
exactly.
even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the princess. Not like this.
Not
You
like
don't even
this.
have a weapon, so I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world,
Hey,
are out of
yo.
luck too.
Hello, Frenchie.
And whose fault is it there isn't a weapon here? Yours, I assume. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Whatever you did in those previous lives of yours, you really
Not
messed
like
up.
this.
Are you seriously trying to blame this on
How's
us?
it going? It's going alright. Going alright. This game is funny.
Your vision fades
Oh.
as she tears open the membrane of your soul.
That's just rude. Oh.
You're awake.
You
Eyes
kinda
once
broke my
again
leg.
fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel wrong. It's so cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out. I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support.
Yeah,
It's
breaking my
another
ankle was a
option, you know?
kind of bad choice.
Don't help either of them. Flip the table.
Drained
Back
current.
where the mirror was. I don't think it goes anywhere. Let's throw ourselves into the abyss.
I don't know, I kind of like his
body,
choice.
Still slumped
Ooh.
against the wall, trapped between the princess's overwhelming will and the blinding
Oh
pain of your
God,
splintered
the
ankle,
noise.
takes an excruciating step towards the cabin door. The movement is stiff, your body reduced to a marionette, pulled reluctantly along by your strings.
Yep.
In a single moment of overwhelming willpower, you tear your body from the wall and
Fuck you,
plunge
lady.
towards the gaping abyss. Capillaries burst and muscle fibers tear as you and the princess struggle over the reins of your body. One foot planted firmly on the edge where the floor ends, and the nothing begins. It's unquestionable that her reserves are greater than yours, but fortunately for you, the distance you have to cover is far shorter. Enough is enough. I'm tired of us always losing.
I mean, we
It's
kind of
just
lose again
a
this way,
step
my dude, but
away.
she's right. But we lose on our
You
terms.
throw everything you have against her and manage, for one brief moment, to overpower the princess's hold on your body. But that moment was all you needed. Your foot slips a few inches, and you collapse forward, the darkness swallowing you whole.
Way.
Her thought slips through you, unheeded, as you fall, and fall, and fall.
Oh my god.
What an end. But at least it's ours.
True.
An empire of frigid nothing. I don't think this qualifies as saving the world, but at least you didn't ruin it. What happens now? But I want to know what he thinks happens now.
Why not?
And why is that?
He left? Oh, what's happening here?
He's gone. But
A mass of growth torn out of you? Oh! The arms! She's been yoinked!
She's gone. Where did she
She
go?
got yoinked.
Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
This is the end for you, but not the end for me. You always get... We've been here before, you
It
always
feels
get
so bad.
scared.
Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. It's going to do something to us. I can feel it. You don't need to comfort them.
It's gonna be okay.
If you say so, we'll trust you. So, this is all going to work out.
I have
Whatever
no
makes
idea.
you happy.
What? I guess this is like an ending for her? You've grown? Wait, what? Hi.
Flickering lights in empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you
And
are
yet,
ready,
just as creepy
I
as you
will
were
wipe your
before
slate
as
clean
well.
Once again.
Why can I not do the same things I've done before? You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me. Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different,
Okay,
but I am the same.
sure. I vaguely understand what you mean by that.
Eyes close in reflection.
Do your eyes open? They're covered the whole
Perspectives
time.
knit together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together.
Okay.
It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
Right.
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be.
Meant to be?
And every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed,
Summer Slew ass? Yeah, right?
but in this moment, all I want is to know myself.
Okay.
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. Do not worry. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
The little hand's holding out.
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see.
You would
I
like
cannot
me
know
to
the
see?
ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
How many more vessels do I need to
If
bring
I am
you?
to be an ocean, you have given me enough to build a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective. The
Okay.
task of finding my vessels is your burden to carry.
Doesn't help me. I'm ready to go back.
I await your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Bring the wraith to her.
You're on a path you're here to...
I'm just gonna leave. Turn around and
Seriously?
leave.
You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Doesn't matter.
Somehow I doubt that, but fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It
Oh,
looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
turn around again.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
Seems like that kind of happens regardless. Asked me to kill someone for
When I
them?
said everyone, I meant everyone. That's a pretty large group to just condemn to death over a single princess. And, last I checked, you're part of everyone too, so if you think about it, walking up to that cabin and slaying her is really in your best interests as
But
well.
that can be anyone.
But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Damn right. And then end up back here
Would you
again,
look
yep.
at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best
Motherfuckers.
to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
Leave. Start walking in a different direction.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will. And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves.
Oh god, the music.
But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
What?
In every direction,
What?
there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins
What the
desperately trying
fuck?
to draw you back to where you need to be. Wait, what's going on?
I think we're breaking the
You're too
world.
stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world. You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Chapter 2?
You're on a path in the woods. You're here
What?
to
What? She actually ended the world last time? What the hell is she?
Last I checked, there wasn't any last time.
What the
Just
fuck?
met you and I. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep... I don't know. I think it's more fun. if he knows what we're
contrarian.
thinking. He's like a captive audience.
What's the grid in the background? Yeah, I don't know. Just like a humongous fucking wall or
The
something?
entire world ending wasn't enough to get rid of us. I don't think there's much he can do other than object. I wonder what else we can do to ruin
We're
his
blocked
day.
in, so we can't walk away.
If by ruining my day, you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you could pull that off. The world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky.
What the fuck?
The world hasn't ended yet. And you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
These walls, what yeah, it's just a giant wall. Stay in the forwards forever. Yes.
You have already committed to my completion.
No.
I cannot go further astray.
She won't let me.
What are you talking about? I'm sure those walls have always been there. It makes sense if you think so.
She
If there
won't
weren't any
let
walls in the woods,
me.
someone might have gotten lost. Or, heaven forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess.
I'm going to the fucking cabin. Fine.
Oh, warning. Before you go any further, she will lie. If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Ignore him. He's just being... Let's keep...
Humongous
interior
ass.
is wrong.
Ugh.
Confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected
the fuck?
across what's almost the same space. But it's all
Ugh.
shifted. An
It's
inch
horribly
here, a
wrong.
foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense. The
Lovely.
only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths, its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table
There's the mirror.
is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust, or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife? against a
World-ending
world-ending
monstrosity
anyway?
is appropriate.
No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess.
We
You can't
no,
just
we are
say
not
that.
dealing with a
Why
princess.
everything here is so wrong.
We're dealing with
Listen,
something fucking
my
else.
job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world. And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her. Oh, ho, ho, ho. You've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves? Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together. Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm. Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us.
A good point.
I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind. Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird.
Because
What
shit
you're
is
seeing
gonna
here
be weird.
Obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard. Okay, I'm fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
I'm not taking the knife. Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open,
Um.
revealing a web of branching staircases all built from
Excusez-moi?
unidentifiable materials.
This is
Nothing here seems to belong,
inconvenient.
and the closer you examine your surroundings,
To say the
more
least.
confused you get, your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of
Yeah,
this
for
place.
real.
None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down. The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it, the kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odour that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing. If the princess lives
Okay.
here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour.
That line
Her
is
voice.
always in there.
A disquieting collage of tone and personality drags up the stairs.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
No, thank you. Oh, don't be such a baby.
I'm with the hero,
I don't
dude.
want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die. We don't even have a weapon. But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure.
It's
And
fucked
what's
up.
that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success? There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
Yes. The half stairs, the center. Let's just do the center.
You step onto the center staircase.
Sure.
Paths wind out around you in all directions, each step branching into its own staircases, which branch into their own staircases, and so on. You aren't quite sure if yours is taking you up or down, but at the very least, it's taking you somewhere.
That's good. I like that.
You concentrate on where you are.
Oh, okay.
Careful not to stray onto any of the many splitting branches that tempt you on all sides.
There's even more now.
You wouldn't want to have to backtrack to yours once you'd made a decision that took you someplace else. And so you take one careful, focused step after another.
Narrative
One foot
of...
down, another foot down, another after that. You lose yourself in following the correct
Is this...
pattern, in following what looks to be the true path, the one that cuts straight down. Or up. Or maybe sideways. But no matter the direction it goes, it certainly is the most true path. You know that much.
Okay. Great.
You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go. Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether. Physical sensations dull
What?
and then vanish. Until the only
The
thing
drawing's getting less and less detailed. That's so amazing.
Motions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten. Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain
What the fuck?
and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Can I help you?
What the hell was that? What happened to us?
What?
I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs.
I don't know.
Oh, well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways.
Lately I've seen some
Princess.
shit.
Eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here. And, why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass. We remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk.
She does look
Try and get our
remarkably
bearings.
normal at the
She
moment.
seems normal.
I'm sorry I didn't realize I was here.
And yet here you are. How strange. Do you remember anything at all? Do you know why you're here? Do you know me?
The shadows recede, revealing the princess's face.
Which doesn't look quite
She's so
right.
blank. I have no idea who she is.
Yeah.
Isn't that fun? A new puzzle for us to take apart. If she's keeping her cards close to her chest, it's because she wants to deceive you.
It's okay. Don't worry. Sometimes I get lost here too.
What?
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now another. We can do that? Not like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back? You said you'd been here before, right? What exactly happened last time? Does it matter? Yes, it matters. But I'm not going to waste any more time prying out details if you're going to be so irritating about it.
I mean, we didn't...
It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it? Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them.
I mean, I'm pretty
It's
sure...
already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now. Oh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of it.
Okay, I'm down with this. There's more of you
There
now?
must be something wrong with you. I'm the same as I was a moment ago. And what's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to get under my skin?
She fractures again. I don't like where this is going.
I do.
Neither do I. Which is why you need to slay her now before things get more complicated than they already are. How would we even do that?
I love where
would we
this is
start?
going.
We could always start by retrieving the blade. Can we even leave this place? I don't like thinking about what might happen to us if we have to go back through those stairs. Well, that's where the blade is. If you want it, you'll have to go and get it. I don't think we're going to be able to put her back. Kind of hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just multiplies her. It certainly looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions.
Oh
and
no,
stop
I'm gonna ask her more
stalling.
questions.
You're obviously just making things worse.
We are gonna make things worse. Yeah, why are you locked up?
Is this a quiz? If you're here, then surely you know why I'm here. But you know, right? You have to know. You're the only other person I've ever seen. Or at least the only one I can remember. Don't give me false hope. Please just end this already. One way or another, just do it.
Okay, this was fun for a bit, but we can't even really interact with her, can we? What's the point of asking questions if all we're going to get is a million answers?
To spawn
Can't
more.
follow what's going on anymore.
To
We need to get out of
spawn
here.
more.
This whole place is making me itch.
No.
Princess. You can call me Princess if you'd like. You can address me as Your Royal Highness or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really. It doesn't matter. I've been down here for so long. What's the point of a name if there's no one around to use it?
They all
None of them
answered.
have names.
Interesting.
How astute. I told you she was untrustworthy.
Do you know what happened to me?
I don't remember what it was like before I was in this place. Why would I know what happened to you? Oh, I thought they would send something better.
There we go.
with me. If the stairs managed to chew you up,
I will devour you.
You don't need to do
sometimes
that.
I feel like I'm being pulled apart too. It's so terrifying down here. But at least now you're not alone. And I'm not alone either. You're not really cut out for this, are you? Why are you even here? We're
I don't
probably
know.
stuck down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in.
Getting you out of here, try and free her. I don't know what you are. I can't. All of them get clicked at the same time?
Wait, that's not right. Go on.
Go on.
Take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall,
What?
a gentle tread, a confident stride. You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self
Good.
is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions.
Wonderful.
You find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to languish alone. Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess. But this... We can't... Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now. No, I
I've
don't,
broken
because this
everything.
isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating. Luckily for all,
Biblically
nothing
accurate,
and
princess.
everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all falls apart.
Hi.
I think he's gone. We were never going to salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and the others they just don't fit. They just don't fit. We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable. Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
I don't
We
think
should
this is
help her.
fixable.
I think we did this. How surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences. It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
I'll do my best. Oh, she got yoinked. Yay! I did it. You'll never know. She's gone. Memory returns.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her? Is
Hey.
that a mirror? Why is it
Should it
here?
ran away?
Why
No.
now?
It was perfect. Biblically accurate, princess.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. Yeah, don't look at it. I don't like that thing.
They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see in it I'm melting? You've withered. Hello, biblically accurate angel princess. How's it going?
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
There isn't terribly too many arms holding on this time. Interesting. Do you know what happens to the world we leave
My perspectives are
behind?
shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me.
Okay.
Perhaps this will change when our work is done. It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
I have no opinion. I just want it all to stop.
It will, in time, but you still have a ways to go before we are done. Know that I hold no malice for you.
Cheers, I guess. Have you figured out what you want?
The desires of my multitude thrive in endless competition with themselves, but none of them rise above their dance to influence me.
Okay.
I yearn for what I have always yearned for, my awakening. Other desires shrink in the light of self-knowledge.
Sure. I'm ready to go
I
back.
will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
God, that scares the shit out of me every time because it happens so much quicker than I feel like it should. Become this. Bring the stranger to her, okay?
You're on a path. You're here.
Silently continue.
You make your way up. We're not going to go through with this, right? Ignore him.
Proceed.
The interior of the cabin is all the blade is.
Enter. I don't need the blade.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing us her voice.
Hello?
Is hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you.
I'm here to save you. Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her
Interesting.
to the far wall of the basement.
So different
She's
to the first time.
beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
When I asked questions and then
am
picked up the
begging
weapon.
you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Examine them.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug.
What's that facial expression?
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Which is the important bit.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
That does make sense.
Okay, I'll be here. Good luck.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
Oh!
You hear the click
What?
of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here? You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
We got locked down here? Whoa.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom?
Yeah.
Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard
Hi.
the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
They sure did.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone,
What?
a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
She just started tearing her own flesh off, man. That's insane. But fuck it.
Fine. Against your better judgment,
Bah.
you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain.
You should not do it there. You should do it at, like, the
You
link to her.
cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone.
Okay,
of her
well,
arm.
fair enough.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
Okay, that's fucking insane.
She didn't. She smiles
My
softly
knife is
as her
bloodied.
gaze meets yours, blood
On
from
the-
her wounded arm dripping
The little UI,
rhythmically
that's
to the
cool.
ground.
The dagger. Not only am I graphing a
How is
dagger,
she
but it's
still
bloodied as well.
smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even
She's
bothered by what
smiling
just
as well.
happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
Huh?
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
One her?
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Resist.
The blade. Move the blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no! I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some
I mean,
sort
she
of
still can't get out.
heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Oh my
She
god.
doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
Apparently not.
Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of
Jesus
ink down her
fucking
blood-spotted
Christ.
cheeks. It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The damsel?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to slay. A warning.
Okay.
She will lie. If only you knew what
The
you did to us,
Smithers.
you villain. Excuse me? Forget he said anything. But he is a villain. He made our beloved brutally take our life last time. He's trying to keep us apart, but he won't be able to withstand the power of our love.
Oh my
Last
god.
What are you talking about? I think he just likes to hear the sound of his own voice. Let's try to ignore him. I do, but I also speak from the heart.
I
My
do.
passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed. Sure, yeah.
Okay, this
your
guy's
passions are
brilliant.
Strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus
Oh.
on the task ahead.
Dude, the temptation to kill her now is so strong just to see how that guy reacts.
The interior of the
Ooh,
cabin is
this is like
clean
a
and
Crusader
elegant, with
dungeon.
stone walls draped in fine threaded
Almost.
tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
The damsel in distress is normally how that would go. I'm gonna take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. I suppose if we're to play the role of dashing knight, we need an equally dashing sword. That way she'll know we can defend her from her enemies. Hopefully it doesn't put her on edge. There's no use arguing over motivations right now. It's good that you took the blade. You'll need it to do your job. The door to the basement creaks
Ooh,
open, revealing
lovely.
an intricate stairwell.
Dude, I love the
Gold-trimmed
art.
carpet glimmers in the
The
light of
artwork in this
torches
game is
positioned along the
wonderful.
walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight, but it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, a soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I think we're in love. Okay, I'm with you that we should be doing whatever we can to save her, but saying we're in love is a bit much, don't you think? We don't even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the
The
princess.
fucking hoop
There's a
skirt and
heavy
everything.
chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall. My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment. You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit. Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing. And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it?
Apparently.
Waiting for you to come back. You've been here before, haven't you?
Yep.
That's right, villain. And you killed us.
You did.
Well, she killed us.
But technically it was his
Because
fight.
he made us try and kill her, it was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty. And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done
The urge
is
to guide
done.
you to one of the best routes,
What
no
matters
backseeing though,
is
yeah.
you have a
Yeah.
chance to do it right this time. We damned a whole world, but everything reset. Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever, especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
Do I really have to cut you out again? I didn't care for it last time.
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done. What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains.
Imagine if we could,
Why
though.
are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles?
Yeah.
She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. She
That
didn't
is a
care
bit
last
weird.
time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel.
I love this
You
voice
were
so
right,
much.
It's extremely
It's so
bizarre behavior
dumb.
and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
I don't want to. This is funny. Narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair. What happened after I died?
And now we're talking.
Okay. But before we started talking?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips. Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
No, I don't want the world to end.
Then I didn't end the world.
See? She didn't confess anything. She is innocence itself. I'm not so sure.
The narrator who sent me here to kill
If another
you.
version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
Aw,
She took
thanks.
that in stride. To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually. That's because she's perfect. Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do? She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
That's a
I think
fun
he's
little
right,
thing,
because I
potentially.
like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
Okay. I kinda wanna
No.
do this again.
I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? Yes. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought. You wouldn't. I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
What's the goal for this? To get all of the achievements.
You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be
Amazing.
damned. We're doomed. I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh. Are you sure you want to do this? Just one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade is buried in her back, and everyone out there is saved. Is that a threat? You know what we'll do if you try it. You're going to regret this.
What do we do now?
What do you
Let me
wanna do?
guess. End the world? spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
She
What?
doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection, and then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Something isn't right here, I'm sorry, and then kill her? We can figure out the rest later.
That sounds perfect.
As the princess takes your hand in hers, you let your blade tumble uselessly to the floor. And with
Fucking
it
music.
tumbles the last hope for the entire world. We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending. I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this. And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks. That's a familiar move.
Yep.
Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love.
What?
Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her. Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
I think we can open it if we try together.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door. Together. Blech. And... the lock clicks, and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me? I told you our love was insurmountable. You and the princess make your way upstairs. Her freedom and the world's ruin are just a few moments away. If you don't mind, I'm going to fix myself a drink before you ruin everything. If I'm about to see the end of the world, I'd rather not see it sober. You know, if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just stay here?
Yeah.
Seems like an easy win for everyone. That's not how this works.
Why not?
Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our happy ending.
Just ignore them.
What a romantic suggestion. You're right. We don't need the world. All we need is each other. That's exactly what I just suggested. Was it not romantic when I suggested it? Did you suggest that? I wasn't listening. You answered me.
But the door's right there. We can just leave.
Wait. Why would she say that? Was she not wooed by our proclamation of love? We not enough for her? She's not wooed by you because staying here and building a life together isn't a solution. It isn't anything. It's a non-answer. It can't be done.
But we would have to be here forever. I don't know you. This is really what you want, though, isn't it?
Her eyes dart uncomfortably to the corners of the room.
I guess we could do that.
She doesn't seem happy about this. But she can't be unhappy about staying with us. Can she? I don't know. She has a point. She doesn't know us.
Exactly.
No. It has to be him. It has to be this place. If we just made these walls more fitting for a princess, if we just say the right things, if we just showed her the contents of our heart, she'd be happy here. As the voice
Smitten?
thinks its thought, your hands raise, fingers pointing towards
Smitten?
your chest, and then... What? No, you absolutely do not do that. Oh, but I do.
Smitten?
What is he doing?
Taking
We
the
can't
rip
see
our
unless
own
you tell
heart
us.
out!
Are you sure you want to know? I suppose I can't stall forever.
What?
You
No!
plunge your nails into your chest, digging deep, grasping for a handhold.
Oh my god.
And you find it, your fingers curling around your ribs.
Oh no, what are you doing? Are you okay? You can't do that and be okay.
Time out. He should not be allowed to do that. He's not the decider. And yet, it's done, isn't it? It will be
Oh
soon.
god.
You yank violently, your bones cracking with wet pops as you pull yourself apart inch by painful inch. Your exposed heart, framed by
Oh
jagged
my
ribs,
God.
pumps rhythmically in your raw, bloodied chest. The loosened threads of your body unfurling to cover the surface of the room. Don't mind my sacrifice. It's a fair price to pay to give her everything she doesn't know she wants.
What does that
Oh.
mean?
I see. You're trying to tell me something. It's beautiful.
The princess, mesmerized, reaches towards your beating heart, and then everything goes dark and we die? Yes.
Epilogue?
You're on a
What?
path in the woods. Mate, we're clearly already in the cabin. Excuse me? You're clearly... Oh. Huh. So you are. How do you know about the cabin? I didn't get to the cabin part of my opening monologue yet. We've been here before. Well, not here, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. You knew about the loop-in last time. Now. He's clearly disorientated.
The opportunist?
I'm sure all this new info is going to come as quite a shock to him. Best if we're gentle. Right on cue, here's the new guy. Welcome! Thank you. I'm just happy to be here. Okay, yes,
Okay,
I guess you've been
fantastic.
here before. That's terrible. You know that, right? Because the only reason you would have been here before is if you failed in whatever world you'd come from. Meaning you doomed an entire other reality. But I'm sure since you're so well-travelled, you know that, yes?
A place that mirror looks.
Well,
like
you know
this
that
game, it's
now, thanks
fantastic.
to you. We're all so lucky to be stuck with, working with someone so well-informed. You can count on us to do things right from here on out. I'm going to describe the room now.
There's no
The
knife.
interior of the cabin is vast and regal. High arched windows line the walls, their multicoloured glass casting kaleidoscopic patterns across the stone floor. An iron chandelier hangs
With
from
the
the
heart?
vaulted ceiling, its many candles lit with flickering light,
The princess
vaguely
of the heart.
illuminating the massive room. This is a house fit for royalty. Before you, there isn't a blade, is there? That's not good.
That's fine. What was the voice of the smitten? Yeah.
Yeah, he was a bit of a loud one, wasn't he? Is he okay? We're better off without him, if you ask me. One less opinion we have to contend with. Plus, he's the one who got us into this whole mess. Is that so? Maybe there is hope for you after all, free from the bad influence of your missing friend.
Did he rip himself out as well?
Now that is some fine reasoning. Who cares about the blade? I think you're right. We're better off without it. It's not like it's ever been important. Of course the blade's important. It's your implement. You're going to need it if you want to do this right. The fact that you're here, right now, again, means that you have not yet done
I
this
don't know,
right.
this seems like it's going pretty
not fair,
right
is
to
it?
me.
We don't even get the choice. So, what are we supposed to do? I don't actually know. I'm sure it'll turn up somewhere. It has to. It's part of the whole structure of this place, I think. At the very least, it's important.
Sure. Turn around and leave? No, approach the mirror.
You cross the room, stopping just in front of the door to the basement. The handle is right there. Do feel free to give it a push as soon as you'd like. There is no door, there's a mirror. No, there isn't. Now this is tricky. My eyes say there's a mirror, but
The
my
opportunist.
brain says there isn't one. Look, if you need help, just raise your hand, and I'll guide it where it needs to go.
Reach
You
forward.
reach forward, your hand instinctively wrapping around the handle. It's gone. I'm just glad we can all agree on a shared reality. And then you push the door open. Marvellous. We can proceed. It would seem that the
Upwards.
stairs to the basement don't lead to a basement at all.
Interesting.
Rather, they go up. They're draped in fine carpet, too, one
What?
that feels pleasantly soft against your feet. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably... no, that doesn't work here at all. This place is nice. It's fancy, even. I have to say, whatever you did in your previous lives, I deeply dislike how much it's thrown me off my rhythm.
Good.
Don't worry about it, boss. You're doing great. I'm
Wonderful.
not, but I appreciate the encouragement. Well, if all of this has thrown you off your rhythm so much, then maybe we don't have to slay the princess.
Maybe
No,
not.
You absolutely do. Just because she lives in a nice house doesn't mean she doesn't pose a direct threat to all of reality. It's in her very nature.
It was Slay the Princess
Her
all
voice,
along.
gentle
It was.
and warm, with an undercurrent of fatigue, rolls down the stairs.
An undercurrent of
You're home.
fatigue.
Dinner's ready.
As much as I desperately want to know what happened last time, we are not going to examine it. The more we think, the worse this gets. Why are you so on edge? This is much nicer than what we're used to. I'd like to have dinner. Dinner sounds nice.
Dinner does sound
I'll say,
nice.
I'm with him on this one, boss. When have nice things ever been a problem? That is the problem. This isn't supposed to be nice, and she's supposed to be a prisoner. I need to stop talking. I need to stop talking. Just go upstairs, okay? This hall, like the one below, is grand and beautiful. Torches bathe the room in warm, comforting light, just enough to illuminate the tapestries along every wall, woven with scenes of
That looks like
chivalry and
arms
courtship
grabbing
and
her.
romance. The many cloth eyes are fixed on each other, gazes averted from the long table in the centre of the room. The princess, seated at its far end.
Why do I make it such a big
Your
secret? I
pristine
don't really
blade
know.
glints in the weak torchlight, hanging from a golden chain around the princess's neck. So that's where it is. And the tip is already pointed right at her heart. Okay, everything is falling back into place. All you have to do is cross the room, push down a little, and the entire world is saved. That's easy. Yeah, that is easy, isn't it?
Where's
So,
the rush?
Where's the rush?
Yes.
You're here. Now we can start being happy together. Why don't you sit down? Wouldn't that be nice?
As the words leave her mouth, the torches flare and a chair swings in from behind.
What's
knocking
this
your
game?
legs out from
It's
under you.
a fucking
You're forcibly
crazy
seated at the
trip.
head of the table.
Isn't that better?
Essentially exploring like infinite parallel things. It's crazy. What is this place? What are we supposed to do now? You mentioned dinner?
Oh, right, dinner. I totally forgotten about it.
The flames burn bright and a shadow dives across the table.
What?
In its wake, it leaves a feast.
Go ahead and dig in. I'm sure you're hungry.
Am I ever? Look at
Oh
this
my
spread.
God.
It's a feast fit for a king.
It really is.
Yeah, and after everything we've been through, we could use a break. More than that, we deserve a break.
Hell yeah. Eat.
You begin to feast, and the princess follows suit, her soft smile never fading. The food is more exquisite than you ever could have imagined. You sample countless otherworldly dishes, sauces and bread and hearty stews whose tastes dance across your tongue. You tear at hunks of meat practically melting from the bone, juicy and tender and bursting with flavors you could scarcely begin to describe. Your cup fills itself again and again with a flowery nectar so sweet it tastes like glimmering jewels. This really is perfect, isn't it? It is the best meal you've ever had. But then it's over, and you're just as hungry as when you began.
Oh god.
Wasn't that perfect? We should do it again.
The shadow washes across the table, clearing and replating. The feast is once again laid before you. The food is good. Again, you tear into golden crispy flesh, dab at the slurry of aromatic sauces on your plate with thick-crusted bread, sip your goblet of sparkling gems. But you have done this already. A good meal is still a good meal, and we didn't even have to clear the dishes. I'm happy.
That is the worst bit.
And you're just as hungry as when you began.
You're still hungry too, right? I know this wasn't as good as it was last time, but we just have to do it again. That's all. It'll be perfect if we just do it again.
So the shadow sweeps over the table, clearing the old and laying out the new. And so you do it again.
Okay.
The meat is fine. The bread is fine. You sample the side dishes and they're fine too. You finish your goblet, the liquid within no longer glimmering on your palate, instead leaving your mouth coated in a tacky film. You put it down and it fills again. You do not drink more. Well, food is food, isn't it? Can't always be amazing. What matters is that we don't have to make it. Getting other people to do the hard work always improves the taste. Does it? Because
It's
it
not
seems like the
smiling.
taste is getting worse, and we haven't had to so much as lift a finger. Regardless of quality, it's over again, and you're just as hungry as when you began. Again.
No, something was wrong that time. But maybe I was just tasting it wrong. It looks just as good as it did the first time. It shouldn't taste like this.
Again, the shadow replaces your feast. And again you eat. The meat is greasy. The bread is tough, its crust hurting your jaw as you chew. The grey vegetables are barely worth the effort of picking through.
What the fuck?
You don't even touch the goblet. Its sickly sweet aroma utterly unappealing. I'm so tired of eating. Well, it's still free food we didn't have to make, right? Oh, am I kidding? We were eating like kings and now we're eating like pigs. At least you still have the memory of how good it was the first time, right?
What the fuck is
I'm so
this?
tired of this.
As the words leave her mouth, one of the torches on the wall sputters
What?
and then goes out entirely.
What just happened? Did I do something wrong?
Not a fan of whatever just happened. I don't want to sit in the dark. Losers
What?
sit in the dark. I want to sit in a brightly lit, spacious room where we can see
What
our
the fuck?
beautiful, queenly wife. As if in response to the dousing of their brother, the other three torches blaze brighter, their flames licking at the walls. Their shadows deepen, dancing angrily across the stone.
I don't think you did anything wrong and you just said something you wanted to say.
But it was wrong. I took away a piece of our light. I'm not supposed to do that. I don't want him to be upset with me.
Him to be upset with me? Who is he?
He's the voice that whispers sweet nothings in my ear. I think he made this place.
You have the
She's
smitten?
talking about a real voice, like us, but
He's with
We're the head of
you?
the table. We should be in charge.
He's
You're
the
more
shadow?
powerful than we are.
What?
The torches flare and the shadow grows for a moment, but you don't receive a response. Giving us the cold shoulder, I say, asserting his dominance in the power structure. Regardless, it would seem that he, if there is a he, isn't something you can talk to.
Is he the
He
spitter?
says his words are just for me. But he wants me to ask, isn't this enough? Isn't this what you wanted him to do? He says he's tired, and I don't think he'll answer anything else you have to say.
This isn't fair. If I could just talk to him for 2 seconds, I'm sure we could sort this out and figure out a balanced power structure that works better for everyone. But no, he's decided he's above talking to little guys like us, huh?
Or, yeah, what is this place?
It's our happy ending, just like you asked for. It's everything we're supposed to have ever wanted.
Okay. Well, we ate. What are we doing?
I don't know. Maybe we could play a game.
Sure.
Yeah, that's exactly what we should do.
The flames roar and the shadow comes dancing across the table. It leaves behind an intricate game, its pieces elegant and beautiful and enticing, its simple rules already apparent, even with little explanation.
We can probably work together to figure this out as we go. That sounds like a lot of fun, right?
Great, we don't even have a
Sure.
rule book. That means we can make up as many rules as we want. And we will. Don't worry, I am excellent at cheating. She'll never suspect a thing. I don't think it really matters. This all kind of feels like we're just filling time, you know?
Yeah.
What, you don't want to win? To show our prowess in all avenues and accumulate respect? Wow, you would be hopeless without me. Count your lucky stars I'm here. You and the princess do indeed figure it out as you go. And what a game it is. The tension between turns, the triumphant highs of moves well placed, and the tragic lows of miscalculations and careless plays. The warmth of trust, and the
Excellent at
cool
cheating,
texture
yeah.
of deception.
For us cheating the game,
Then,
arguably.
The climax, as she places her final piece.
Oh, I think we got the rules wrong.
And so you start over. She only made us start over because we were winning. Time passes. You play the game. You win. Boom. And there you have it.
You win!
Tell you, am I great at games or am I great at games?
Hey!
Oh, you won. I guess we can play again.
Time passes. You play the game. She wins.
Oh, I won. I guess we can play again.
There is a long pause, and the board does not reset.
Okay.
This isn't fun anymore, is it?
You don't need me to tell you
This-
that it isn't. Oh.
Yep.
Princess visibly panics as another torch sputters.
Wait. Maybe this is just too easy. Maybe if we added more rules and pieces, it would be fun again.
Yeah. The game's just a little simple. We can make it fun again.
What is this, man?
The shadow descends on the board once again. More pieces are added, their shapes more intricate, their purposes less
What
immediately
is
clear.
this?
And the two of you set about discovering the complexities of the game anew. And so you do. And it is fun again. In fact, it's almost as fun as the first time you played, and the sputtering torch roars back to life. But then you get used to the additions, and the feeling starts to fade. A creeping numbness settling in over the board. More pieces are added. The feelings flare. The feelings fade. The princess suggests new rules. A glimmer of what could have been excitement flits through your mind, quickly vanishing as the game progresses. Your pieces advance in an ever-increasing slog to their destination. Winning and losing become nothing but ends, and even the end becomes nothing as you roll over into a new game, the board resetting as many times as you can finish. Till finally,
I'm out of ideas. I'm actually out of ideas this time. I don't think I can play anymore.
As the words leave the princess's
There
mouth,
goes.
another torch goes out. Again, the remaining flames burn brighter, and the shadow dances faster.
I'm happy. I promise. We're both so happy here. You don't have to be upset.
This is awful. Isn't
Yep.
it great that we're all having such a lovely time together? We just have to stay positive and realize how happy we are. Then all of those lights will stay on and keep showing us all the cool stuff we have. Yeah, sure.
Are you actually happy here?
The princess starts to hyperventilate, her quick breaths punctuating the uncomfortable silence between you.
Yes. Why wouldn't I be? Let's not talk about it.
She's being defensive. And we all know being defensive is a sign of weakness.
Excuse me and get up.
But as you attempt to get up, the torches flare and shadowed hands pin your wrists to the arms of your too comfortable seat. There will be no getting up. There will be no attempts to slay her. At least not for now.
We need the torches gone.
I don't know. But we can't do those other things anymore, can we? Maybe we can just spend time together?
Princess smiles as the two of you wait. Come on, there has to be a way out of this. This can't be the rest of our
We
lives.
gotta put the torches out.
This can't be forever. And wait. What's the big deal? It's nice here. We've got a lot of space, all our needs are met. We have the respect of everyone in the room.
Not of the shadow.
And wait. This is what we wanted. This is what we asked for. It's good to be on top of the world.
Is that the
And
smitten
wait.
man?
I can't do this anymore.
Oh. No. Oh no. The third torch sputters out. The princess's shadow dances furiously against the far wall.
There's just one left. What's going to happen when it goes out?
What would you choose? Whatever the shadows have been showing us isn't real. We need to see what happens when the lights go out. What would you
I
choose?
think I'd like to dance under the stars.
That sounds lovely.
But there aren't any stars here. I'd have to leave.
As she says that, the shadow rushes forward and tightens its grip on her wrists.
Oh god.
I'm not happy here. I don't think I ever was.
The princess sobs, burying her face in her hands as the final torch blows out.
I'm sorry.
She raises her head, mascara trailing down her cheeks.
Your fault. We were all just trying to make things work here. It just didn't happen that way. I don't think this is the sort of thing anybody needs to apologize for. Even if we both feel empty. Even if an important part of us is gone.
The princess's eyes dart to the floor.
Well, we can't sit here forever. That part of us is over.
The princess pushes herself from her chair, and you instinctively do the same, waiting by the top of the stairs.
So is
as
she the
quietly
bad guy?
crosses the
I
room.
don't think this game is clear enough to
Do
make
you
that distinction.
Still care about me?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's a nice thought. I think this place was bad for us. It was keeping us small. I think it's time for us to go.
As the princess steps towards the stairs, you offer her your hand. The corners of her mouth curl into a demure smile, and she gently takes your hand in hers. She's cold.
It's real!
But her skin against yours is the most real thing you have ever felt.
Hell yeah!
You're offering surprisingly little resistance. If we leave the cabin, doesn't that end the world? He's right, you know. You're giving us some real mixed signals, boss. Yes, well, I've seen my fairy tale ending, and I think there might be worse things than the end of the world.
Yeah. Yeah, he watched what he was gonna do to us, of course!
For us, anyways.
Oh my god, I never even thought about that. He watched what he would do to us happen.
I'm done fighting.
Fuck.
You and the princess don't exchange words as you descend the stairs to the cabin's entrance.
Oh my god.
And then the two of you step out into the world. I
Stars.
think this is the end of me. Even if it's not the end of you. I hope this was worth it. Genuinely, I do. He's really gone, isn't he? No boss anymore, no one left to tell us what to do. I guess we'll have to be our own boss then. About time.
The stars are so beautiful. I meant
All
it
quiet.
when I said I wanted to dance.
The narrator is gone. So good. The narrator is actually gone. Oh my god. She gently pulls you forward, the two of you fall into graceful step. The only rhythm that guides you is the shared thumping of your hearts beating in perfect unison. Her face, worn and tired, brightens the faster you move. A soft, sad smile widening and widening until it reflects only genuine affection. You send her out in a wide spin, your arms stretch to their limits. Only the tenuous grasp of your hand and hers holding you together. Share a gaze that feels like it lasts forever.
Thank you for taking me here. This is nice, even if it's a little cold outside.
The only remnant of the stars left is behind her? Are you kidding me? Share a dance with your happy ending. You do not get a chance to respond, nor will you ever. It is time to leave. Memory returns.
Where did she go?
Holy
Should we try and
shit.
find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
Oh my god.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
You're lost and going. According to the narrator, we need to kill the princess. We need to slay the princess. Specifically. Because if we don't, the world ends. If she goes out of the cabin, the world ends. He just seems to die earlier. And we've gone through like a whole bunch of different endings until we got to this one. And we did the ending he wants, which is killing her. And when we killed her, we got trapped basically in an infinite time of feeling happy. So, in this ending, where he gets to see what happens to her and us in an infinite situation of feeling happy, he doesn't want to fight you anymore. Because he's seen what it does.
If he thinks it's bad, I'm with him.
You've unraveled. Oh my god. Dude, what an ending. What a fucking ending.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there. Do you know what we'll find out there?
Stars and trees, like they're people. They're supposed to be people.
There's a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears.
Why does she have all the hands? This is the
like us. They do not
otherworldly entity that keeps sending us back to fetch more fragments of the princess's potential existences.
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And
Keep
because
watching,
of
don't
that,
think about it.
nothing can't exist. This one is a songbird in a cage of gilded shadows. She will make for an honest heart. Do not mourn her. She has finally learned to sing for herself. No, their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond? I am on the cusp of my awakening. Perhaps you are on the cusp of yours.
Cusp of my awakening? Okay.
If I did, I would already be awake.
It's meant to be a bit confusing. It's even worse when you get dropped in halfway. Yep.
1.
One?
Whatever you bring me next will be enough, and then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular. A
It's
final
halfway already.
multitude.
I think in terms of a single playthrough, I'm nearly done. In fact.
These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn. The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
An honest heart. Share your happy ending with her. Hero
You're
and the
on a path,
princess.
You're here. Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
We're so back.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this,
I
right?
really want
She's a
to
princess.
get the
We're
smitten
supposed to
again and
save
then kill her
princesses,
in
not
front
slay
of the
them.
smitten.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Huh? It's a loop, Mace.
The interior of the cabin is all the blade is your...
I want the Smitten back, and then I want the Smitten to watch me kill her.
The door to the base, her voice
Hello?
is hypnotizing. Don't let it fool.
Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had
This
any
is a
visitors,
clean
please.
slate from Zero,
You walk
correct?
down the
Ish.
stairs. I am begging you to.
I'll see what I can do. I remember this.
Only making this more difficult.
Thank you.
You're making a huge. No, you're doing. They're large and heavy.
I'm guessing you don't.
Maybe doubtful. Whoever.
I'm going to check upstairs.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement.
Roguelike.
With the door at the top of the. Is someone else?
Because you don't have like a permanent progression system.
You try the door. You make your way to the bottom. Easier for everyone. Look at.
I heard the door slam.
There's a slight panic.
If I could just get out of.
She barely has as she rips her flesh. It's the door. You won't.
Save the princess.
Fine. Again, you cut. The blade is sharp. Her limb. She didn't know. How is she still?
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No.
Approach the
You
locked
won't have it
door.
as the Wait. Watch me.
Resist. Warn her.
Stop that.
Something.
Your body lunges forward. But stop it.
Excuse me? I can't resist! I'm not allowed! What? No!
Thank you.
There's no getting through to you right now, is there? A betrayal of will is still a betrayal. You'll regret thinking of me as a helpless damsel.
She pounces on you with the same animal ferocity she used to tear through her arm. But you have a weapon. You raise the blade, digging it under her ribs, aiming directly for the heart. It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp enough to pull apart your flesh and sinew with ease. You collapse to the floor, your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you.
She gonna be the animal
She stares down at your ravaged form,
or something?
eyes shining in the darkness, dress stained in red as her blood and yours both seep into the fabric. If we're lucky, the wound you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she can reach the outside world. It can't just end like this.
Damn, that
As
would've been
much as
so
I'd prefer
good.
for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The witch.
You're
Okay.
on a path in the woods, and you're here to slay her.
She's gonna kill me again. Proceed.
A warning. She will lie. Don't worry.
It's the
You can trust us
opportunist.
to get the job done.
The opportunist is back. Yo! Hello. I got you earlier this time.
The interior of the cabin is a mess of twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that.
But now you know
almost as if by
things.
accident,
Yes, and I have
just
another voice
happens
in my
to
head as
resemble a
well.
room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture
it's
of
different.
note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I will take the blade.
You take the blade from the shelf. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Well, if we're grabbing a weapon, we should probably keep it hidden behind our backs. She doesn't have to know we have it. That's not actually a bad idea.
Good job, opportunist.
The door to the basement.
Dude, I
creaks
love
open,
how the cursor
revealing a
changes so
staircase
much. What a
dug into the
wonderful
muddy
fucking
earth
piece of
below.
information. I've got a
The
dagger now,
ceiling
but
is
it's
thick
not
with
bloody.
roots that hang like
Oh,
locks
it's
of
so
tangled
good.
hair. The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw waiting to swallow you up into the earth. The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice skitters up from below.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
I'm not
But
nasty.
you are. You're a wretched little thing. I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
She must have you confused with someone else. She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation.
Opportunist.
You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions? Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess. Fine, fine. You're the boss. Thank you. You descend the basement
She
steps,
is
entering
attached to
dark
the wall
room
this
below.
time. Interesting.
You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall,
Yeah.
her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
Like thick hair and the.
And there you are, one hand tucked away behind your back, gripping that sharp, sharp blade, no doubt.
That's no fair. How would she know that?
So, we've dropped the pretenses. Good.
She's acting like the two of you already know each other.
It's because we do.
No. You've already been here, haven't you? That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it. Do you remember us then? Do you remember last time? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true. I'm just glad we could put all this behind us. Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously.
I don't know if
and
we can
slay
kill her, dude.
Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy. Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Here is a scaly or a feathery.
Well, I seem to
A
remember you
lizard
having a
crow.
tongue.
Oh, that's not what I want us to do. Chains didn't stop you last
Oh,
time.
of course. They're nothing to me.
The princess grins as the chains fall from her wrist. She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest. This is why she can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her. Ooh, smart. Let's apologize, get us back on the right foot.
Oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? You're such a gracious little monster. If you're sorry, then let me out of here. Prove it.
I get the sense you're not happy with me. cabin isn't
The
locked?
cabin lets prying little beasts like you come as you please, but it insists I stay where I am. That binding I shed is just a symbol of the crueler magic at work in this place.
Okay.
If I'm to leave, I'm to leave with you, and you alone. Is that a joke? Do you think a joke will charm my trust back? You'll have to try harder than that. And why would I do such a thing? Is someone's guilty conscience getting to them? But I wouldn't worry. As much as I may hate you, letting you live is in my best interests. If you get me out of here, the only thing that will be dead and buried is the bad blood between us.
Oh, that nagging feeling you mentioned is me, by the way. I'm actually a little anxious about a potential backstabbing event. She
Thanks,
needs us
opportunist.
to get out of here. We'll be fine if that's what we decide to do. You won't be fine because destruction is in her nature. If she gets out of here, that's it for the world, remember? Even if that's true, that doesn't automatically mean she's going to stab us in the back. I think that depends on your definition of words like stab and in the back. She might not literally do that, but she could very well symbolically do the same thing.
She might
See?
puncture your neck.
Gets it? There's nothing wrong with looking out for number one.
Give her a blade. The blade? I'm leaving.
Very
just leave.
pragmatic. That is why you're in charge.
Abandoning me, are you? Fine then. Run. Tuck your tail between your legs and scamper away. You might be able to escape me, but you can't escape from what you are and what you've done. If I don't take you, the wilds will.
You turn to leave, but as you do, there's a deep, guttural groan, seemingly uttered by the walls themselves, followed by the creak of wood being stretched beyond its limits. The cabin starts to get smaller. What the
Okay.
hell is going on? We're getting out of here and saving our skins. That's what's going on. As the roots that make up the walls of the cramped basement attempt to close in around you, instinct kicks in.
Leave a
as you
suspicious
bolt
character in
upstairs.
the basement.
The steps are uneven and lively, creaking as they expand out of the dirt floor, the stairway growing smaller and smaller as you dart up towards the light. You manage to squeeze through the door just as the entrance seals itself shut behind you. The cabin is smaller than it was before, and it's getting even smaller and smaller. That's fine, we'll just leave. I'm sure you'd like to do that. But unfortunately, there is no longer a front door. The
Fun.
roots have already closed
Good.
over the only possible exit. What little light peeks through the holes that were once windows is growing weaker as the cabin continues to close in on itself. Shit. What do we do?
Shit,
As your
indeed.
mind races for an answer, you hear the princess's voice crackle.
Shit
on the
indeed.
stairs.
Do you hear that, you loathsome thing? Those are the roots of the wild, and they're coming to choke the breath from your lungs and squeeze the life out of you.
Rude.
As long as you suffer while you die, I'll gladly suffer with you.
What the fuck, lady?
Especially if I get to hear it happen.
This doesn't
Wow.
help anyone. I can't believe she'd kill us both just to spite me. See? This is exactly why you were tasked to slay her, and why you shouldn't have left her in the basement. She's an antisocial monster who'll gladly burn the whole world for her satisfaction. The
I
roots
don't
grow
want to be
ever
left
closer.
in fucking hell.
We can see them.
Because it's in my nature. Just like you coming here to hurt me is in yours. It's who I am.
It's who I
That is
am.
extremely not us. We're just doing what we're told, and making the best out of a difficult situation. We didn't even try to kill her. We just left her here. It's the same thing. It isn't. You feel something against your back. A thick root pushing its way into the cabin. An unstoppable, unyielding wall of bark. You're running out of time.
Okay.
Shit. What do we do? What do we do?
We can be friends.
We're both going to die. We're both going to die a splintery and miserable death. And you're going to hate it just as much as you hate me and I hate you.
You slump to the floor as the roots continue to expand into the cabin. Ugh, we're never going to make something of ourselves with that attitude. At least she isn't going to make something of herself either. At first it's almost gentle, your body being lifted delicately off the ground as the floor shifts beneath you. But the cradle of the growing roots starts to feel suffocating.
Yeah, it
Then
probably is
unbearably
suffocating
tight.
as well.
Then that tightness gives way to bulging pressure as they begin to constrict. The sound of creaking wood is drowned out by the snaps and pops of your bones, pain flooding your senses as you feel your skin deform, being shaped unnaturally by the living cabin.
The suffering
Lovely.
is what you deserve, you hideous
You
creature.
hideous creature?
Know as you die that you are hated. I hate you, and I'm glad to die horribly if it means you die with me.
Jesus
I wouldn't have
Christ.
it any other way.
The pressure
Carve
is
it.
unfathomable. You can't breathe, your vision swimming with red, your head pounding with trapped blood. And then you pop. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The wild?
We are a path in the woods.
What is my
We
cursor?
have no beginning, and we have no end. But something cold and unnatural sits watching us from just beyond our edge. His gaze pushes against our borders, curling them in on themselves, preventing them from stretching to the places they need to reach.
No, that's all wrong. You're not a path in the woods, you're on a path in the woods. Who's even saying that? That's not the princess, is it? Oh no. How many times have you been here? I think this is our third? That's bad. That's very, very bad. It wasn't even supposed to reach 2. If you're at 3,
Be in my head?
no wonder things aren't the way they're supposed to be. Let's get our facts straight. What happened last time? What could you have possibly done for things to be like this?
Yeah, they're pretty fucked up
The
right now.
thing that sits beyond our edge speaks his logic into us. He tries to grasp at things that cannot be grasped. He tries to stare with wide pupils at that which can only be held from the corner of the eye or with a passing glance.
Shut up. The rest of you talk. What happened? What
Where's the
did you
opportunist?
do? Why does he want to
The
know?
paranoid?
I don't mind where we are right now. It's rather nice. I can hear what everyone is thinking. There's no reason to
There's
keep
opportunist,
secrets.
okay.
We tried leaving her.
Why
in the
is
basement,
she
but
in my
made
head?
the cabin come to life, and it crushed both of us into a fine paste. And now we're here, existing. And for what it's worth, I'm with him. This is nice.
It was a fitting end. I'm sorry if it hurt, but doesn't this make it all seem so small?
I see. So the cabin ground you into paste, and now you're convinced you're stuck together. What
I mean, we are
mess.
very much stuck together, that is
It
true.
doesn't understand. We aren't convinced of anything, and we aren't stuck together. We're one. This is how we're supposed to be. Can't you feel it?
I'm not watching you, I'm trying to help you.
Are you
That's
though?
not an answer to our question.
I don't know what he is. I only know that he is something other, and that he wishes for you and I to tear ourselves apart.
That seems
I
true.
do want that, but only because it's in your best interests. It's in everyone's best interests. You won't be able to slay her unless you remove yourself from her.
He wants us to kill each other.
I don't. I want you to kill her. Don't be charmed by her faux solidarity. You're
She
not
typically
in
tends to
this
kill me,
together.
though.
She's the only one who poses a threat to the world.
When
She's
it
trying
goes
to make you
down
go
to it,
along
I
with
tend to be the one who
You
dies.
don't have to enable her, especially when you have what it takes to stop her.
May push back. It may feel like he's everywhere, but presence isn't strength. Otherwise, he would have torn us apart by now. There must be a crack in the walls of this prison. There must be a way for us to be free from him.
That would be interesting.
She's trying to use you. After everything she's done, you should be able to see that. I may not have been around to witness it, but clearly you remember what happened. How about you try remembering how it all felt?
Turn inward and find your freedom. Oh yeah. Embrace your transformation.
You
A
fall
glimpse
inward
of something
into a
bigger.
network of connections too vast for your mind to occupy.
What?
Are you a path in the woods? Are you a body? Can you even grasp the fuzziest edges of the shapes that confine you?
We can change to fill them together.
We don't need to be everywhere at once, just in the right place at the right time. You'd do best to remember that some wounds will never heal. Some rifts can never be mended.
Interesting.
Even in rebirth, some things never come back the same. What is he going on about? What does he know about us? You aren't whole. You'll never be whole again. This struggle is meaningless. Whatever
What?
you think you're doing, you will fall apart.
We don't need to be made whole. All we need to do is find a single corner of his cage and break it.
What is going on
Stretch
here?
and search and stretch and search, growing as you decay and decaying as you grow. As you strain beyond your limits, the ground around you becomes dry and unstable and crumbles into nothing beneath you. This place will fall apart before you find its end. This task, whatever it is you think you're doing, is impossible.
The voice acting's so
Wouldn't be
good.
trying to discourage us if that were true. That's right, I know a loser.
They're like opportunist and paranoid
Call's
together.
bluff.
An interesting
Hold
combo.
us together for a little while longer, so long as you trust me.
Oh yeah, lady, why not?
You won't find anything if I have to starve you. If I have to sacrifice my world to keep the princess at bay, I'll do it.
You do find something that's cold and smooth, gently buckles, then cracks under the pressure of your consciousness, flattening
Don't
against it.
Move an inch. Don't grow another blade of grass or harvest the remains of another dying creature so you can expand just that much further. Stop all of this. Right now.
No, I'm
Think
the
it's too late
Eldritch
for that,
monstrosity
mate.
now.
I'm
Yeah,
at your side. Shatter it and free us all.
I'm the monster.
No, stop!
His pleas disappear at the sound of breaking glass. For a moment, you and she gaze through the tiniest hole in the world at the place you need to be.
We found it. I knew it. I knew there was something he was keeping from us. Is that really all it took? Job well done, team. Just like I'd planned.
Is this what he kept from us? Is this why he made us kill each other?
It's beautiful.
And then
Where
it's
did
gone.
he go? Why is everything so cold?
Oh, my finger's back.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now? What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, you'd better watch your back. You can't get rid of me that easy. Can't even trust ourselves.
What do we look like? You're nothing at all? That isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus, you see it, a figure, taint and veiled in the shadow just beyond the reflection.
I think you know what I am.
Oh! What? The fuck?
I haven't, and that's by both necessity and design. This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world.
Okay.
But you'll be awake soon, and then it won't be able to work like that anymore. Oh, I'm nothing like you. I am an echo, likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him.
Hey?
Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
Interesting.
Because
Why?
among other
Yeah.
things, she is death itself. To rid the world of suffering, to save untold trillions from being lost forever to the cosmic wind, she must be destroyed.
I mean, death is
And
not
despite how far you
inherently a
fall,
bad thing.
you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
There's so many questions. Is good actually important even?
That's your
Yeah.
belief. There's nothing I can say to move you. You haven't died. You cannot die. So you can't grasp the abject horror of dying.
What is she?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can. When I
Yeah.
broke the cycle, I made sure that the tear was rough. You carry a part of what should be her, and she carries a part of what should be you. Things won't be as they are now, but they won't be nothing either. Besides, anything is better than oblivion. In the end, nobody wants to leave.
Nobody wants to, but... Thought that all of this was wrong? Wouldn't she be an ant or a slice of soggy bread? Do they know about this? Do they know what you want me to do to them?
Of course not. The only way this construct could function was if nobody knew what it was doing. But the bones of the universe are old. It's on the cusp of its dying breath, and the people out there are consumed with thoughts of oblivion. When the patterns are wiped from the sand, when the board is reset, who will remember them? All I've done is give them a chance to live outside of the shadow of the end.
You want to destroy? Because nothing. You want me to kill entropy?
With some amount of difficulty. But you're an abstract
I
concept
can't
yourself.
destroy
It would have been
entropy.
preferable if you had destroyed her within the confines of the construct, but when I shaped the two of you, I made sure that you were strong enough to see things through.
You're delusional.
Oh, did I? That means nothing in the grand scheme of things. This construct you're in contains every possible world at once. The fact that you managed to find one reality among trillions where I was delusional...
Delusional?
Nothing. Light, burdenless, an eternal pattern of forgetfulness leading into the joys of rediscovery.
That's horrendous.
Everyone will be with the ones they love. No more fear, no more howling chaos, just life. Forever. There's a cruel irony to it all.
That's a disaster.
The only way I could share my dream with the world was to never be able to see it for myself.
That's terrible.
Well, there's no reasoning with a god. Even one you've woven into existence yourself. I've said my piece. My time is up. It's like I said, I'm just an echo. And echoes always fade away.
You are the long quiet, a vast and nascent god. It's finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Proceed to the cabin one last time. When you arrive at the heart of things, there's no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There's nothing for you to find.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see
Jesus
me.
fucking Christ.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly. Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
Don't really know what it
Names
means.
are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am. Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning?
Yeah, that's just
Or
terrible.
will you open the final doors to our liberation?
Can we really just leave? Slay the princess?
My very nature is paradox, as is yours. You cannot use words to grasp at things that are beyond their reach, and you cannot rationalize that which defies logic. But violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it. A web of nerves laid upon a web of nerves. Laid upon a web of nerves, the shade of a beautiful beginning we can never return to. Where did you end and I begin? When you felt what it was to be me, we held on to each other and pierced the veil of truth. Will you abandon that curiosity now that we are no longer joined in physicality?
Do you want to know what's out there?
Then leave with me, and we will see it all together.
Jesus Christ, the animation.
Life in a picture of
Oh,
life.
Jesus.
How deep must repetition still our movements, until even the air we breathe is stale? You doused the flames of false devotion, and in my despair, you lifted my chin, and the two of us danced beneath the stars. But the stars can't be seen unless the flames go out, and the walls come crashing down. Can you not do for all things what you did for us? Then you're starting to wake up. Leave with me when the time comes, and we can dance forever.
My mass is mobbing you. There is no beginning to them, and there is no end. And there is no end. Only the flood of
Jesus
bodies.
Christ.
In every moment you hold every possible sensation
every
at
moment
once,
you
and
hold
then you
every
hold them all
possible
again.
sensation at
What
once.
is
And then you
this
hold them all
trip,
again.
man?
But in the end, you reflected it back at me. For a brief moment, both of us were everything. We can be everything again. We can weave a beautiful and endless song.
Stop the fight early and surrender. Oh, that's interesting.
Without the contrast of pain, pleasure is muted, made dull by the assurance that it will always be. A song
That's
that is
interesting.
only sweet is a pale horizon that never falls.
Dude, there must be a fucking insane amount of variations to this. end is never the end, it's never the end, it's never the end. Yeah, right? It feels like that. What a shape a world without you will take. Again, agency still needs to
And accept
exist.
the world as it is now, with both of us a part of it.
You are nothing. A black hole of self-loathing fed by the matter of your restless thoughts. A dog blind to its leash. But there is no light without the dark.
When I proclaimed my godhood and offered you a place at my side, you gladly became the
I don't know if I'd say
instrument of
gladly.
my new
I wasn't
creation.
allowed to resist. I tried.
Only with both of us is there a future to look towards. It is hope that carves meaning into being.
This is true.
And through your lack of one, you too were consumed. Yet together, we were able to create something beautiful.
Your will rapidly dissolves.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
So many slay the princess options. If you think you can change me, I must be able to change you. I don't know. I don't necessarily disagree. Without...
Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words. The final peace lies with you.
Without death, like what? It's a bit of a nightmare, you know? Limbs you couldn't fathom, everything here except for her is you. Feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, twisted and crumpled and bound in agonized tension to a finite plane. Feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confirming you across infinite slides and infinite angles. You push back and strain. It does not yield.
I love you.
All at once, the unyielding tension breaks. You are free and she is with you. There are no words, no thoughts to describe absolute reality, something that simply is. You and she step forward into 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contains 1,000 more. You exist and you are aware, just as you always been, just as you always will be. The conflict is in your nature, the two of you will never be alone, the two of you will never know fear, you and she are finally home. There are no endings, only new beginnings. What the fuck? Dude, that's insane. The voices in your head, Jonathan Sims. Well done. Dude, all the VA of this game was amazing. Absolutely amazing. She couldn't cut vegetables or slaughter animals for food, so she realized she had to release death and let nature take its course. That's a crazy, like, high-level piece of thinking kids book. Holy shit. The vocalist is the same as on City of Tears. That's so good. 2 VAs for everyone is incredible. So good. So fucking good. Holy crap. We went through, like, apotheosis. Finished the game. The good ending doesn't count. Thank you so much for playing. Here's the track order. A special playlist just for you. Are those all the tracks that I had? That's so cool. Yo, that's amazing. That's so nice. Amazing. You've also unlocked the gallery. You can access it from the main and in-game menus. Has full of clues that will help you find undiscovered vessels and interactions. Cute. Interesting. Meet your equal in combat. You can click one to see scenes. Oh my god. Get her to break her own chains? Crazy, crazy shit. Oh my god. Nuts. Well, that's me done for today at the very least. Holy shit. I will, I'll be back with more stream tomorrow. This is crazy, crazy shit. I'll be back then. I'll see you at that point. Your schedule is there. Your Discord server is on that one. YouTube channel for the VODs is there. I'll be back tomorrow. Have a good one. Toodaloo.